Hi, I'm JD Isip, and I'm one of the instructors here at Texas A&M University Commerce. Today I want to welcome you to English 1301 and talk to you a little bit about the main idea of this course and also about our main textbook, Writing About Writing. When you walked into this class, you probably thought that you were going to be coming to learn a little bit about the right words to use and using those right words to construct proper sentences and using those proper sentences to create paragraphs, to create essays, and finally get out of this class. That's not what this class is about. Those are skill sets, and those are skill sets that you can take other classes in to learn a little bit more about and how those work. In this class, we're talking about the studying of writing. If we think about another subject on the campus, a sport maybe, like playing soccer or playing football, we might think that those athletes have to take other courses in kinesiology or in biology. Those courses tell the athlete how their body works. And although the courses might not seem automatically useful to the athlete, as soon as they're on the field and they feel a muscle pull or they start feeling dehydrated, they automatically understand what is going on with their body, and they probably know how to deal with that and make it better. That's exactly what we do in this course. We think about all the things that influence our writing, and using that knowledge, we make it better. When we think about writing, one of the things that we have to dispel is our preconceived notions. Some of those preconceived notions are covered in Chapter 1 in some of the readings that you'll have. One of the things that we think about is writing being autobiographical. When you were in grade school or high school, you were probably told that you have to write objectively. Here we dispel that myth. Writing objectively is almost impossible. Every time you pick up a pen and put it to paper or you start typing on a keyboard, you are automatically influencing what is being written. What is more, what your life experience has taught you is also influencing you to put whatever you're going to put on the paper. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. Another preconceived notion that we have is that all writing is the same, no matter what the medium. And if we think about the different places that we write to, whether we're writing a letter or we're writing a resume, or if we're writing on Facebook or Twitter or an email, we understand that all of those places have a different kind of way of writing. And we talk about that in this chapter as well. Finally, one of the things that we will cover at the end of the chapter is what we can do to make our writing more persuasive to others. This is what we call rhetoric. Rhetoric sounds like a big word, but all it is a consideration of who your audience is and using your understanding of that audience to persuade them to understand you, to listen to you, or maybe align themselves with what you have to say. So while you're going through this first section in the class, please make sure that you think about and try to understand the fact that this class is telling you all sorts of things that might not seem automatically useful, like that biology class, like that kinesiology class. But once you are out on the field, that is, once you start writing, all of these things that seem like big ideas will influence the way that you write and your understanding of why you're writing that way. I'll talk to you next time.